doing well. We'll give it just a minute and see if anybody hops on with us today. And let us know how you are doing today. So for anybody who watched last time, it was rather slightly emotional for all of us. But I don't think we're going to cry today. Things are looking up and up.
Our prayers got answered the same day. It was great.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, isn't that a little convenient?
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Well, we'll give it just a minute and see if any. Yeah, so, there's somebody that's saying hello, Burr. I know. It's Burr everywhere. I don't know who that was, where that's from.
Bonnieville's currently minus 37, so we are
before the wind chill.
We are not quite that cold here. It is very snowy and slick outside right now. I drove past. There was an accident as I was driving over here along the way, but yeah, crazy. You guys have it chilly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, so guys, let us know how you guys are doing right now, and we'll just kind of give you an update on what's going on at the moment at everybody's locations and ask and answer any questions that you guys might have. But yeah, if you have anything, post it in the comments and we'll kind of go from there. So who wants to go first? What's going on? Kira does.
Monday. I just cannot wait to see these kids in the gym.
I know, right?
Yeah. It's been like the anticipation of it for everybody. We had when we put our classes in Jackrabbit, the session start date had the 1st of February just as like a automatic, and it didn't get changed right away. So everyone was even more excited thinking that it was starting right away last week. So we had to send out a couple reminders that was like, just wait guys, I know you're excited, but hold off to the 8th. So the anticipation is huge. We also have our pictures this weekend, so it's like all wrapped in one, and everybody's super excited. So it should be good.
So good. That's awesome.
Yeah, same with our location. Everybody's so excited. We only have 3 private lesson spots left. So so everybody's super excited to get back in and get training again and be in person just to see each other's faces.
Oh my gosh, right? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, Brandy, I heard about the whole school being shut down out there. Your girls are at home right now. All you Sylvan people at that at the school there being stuck at home. I feel ya on those quarantines, and I am so grateful that I am not there yet. So yeah.
But luckily, they could rent the gym out.
Yes, I'm so excited for that. So if you guys are not aware already that each one of our locations now has availability for gym rentals as well. At the moment, it is one family only in the whole entire gym. So guys, if you book in a gym rental, you get the whole space all to yourself to come in and play, because based on the current regulations, only one family can be in with a staff member at a time, and so that's what we're doing for now, is you get the whole gym to yourself. So definitely check that out.
Yeah, and it's non-instructional, so it is just free play, and then it's just an opportunity to, especially with it being so cold, it's fantastic. So you can get your kids in somewhere to run and play and get their energy out and use the gym like how we've been using the gym.
I know. All of our kids are so fortunate that they've had this access for the entirety of this lockdown. So now we're grateful that we can give you guys the opportunity for your families to come in and do the same thing. So check those out. I know that right now in Red Deer, we only have daytime availability, and I know that's a challenge for those of you guys who are have the kids in school. But Lori and I were talking, and we're going to look at it today to see if we can open some time slots up on not this coming weekend, but the following weekend, see if we can do anything for that for anybody there. So yeah. And then the other thing we've got going on, we have PD day camps coming up here in Red Deer that start, we have February 12th and then the following week as well. that if you guys need any childcare for your kids or you want them to come on in when school's out, then you guys are welcome to come in and register for that.
Brianna, do you want to explain why Red Deer can do PD day camps and Fort McMurray and Bonnyville cannot?
Yes, 100%. So we have had a licensed preschool program for, gosh, it's probably 10 years right now. And when all of this stuff kind of went down, we realized that from January on, when the shutdown was happening to all the gyms, childcare was not shut down, which included preschool programs and then also out of school care as well. And so we expanded the license that we already have here in Red Deer to include an out of school care license. And under the out of school care license, includes PD camps and any kind of camps of any sort. So we have a childcare license here. We're going through the process in Bonnyville and Fort McMurray and starting on that as well. But unfortunately, it's a bit of a lengthier process. So that's why we are fortunate to be able to do that. Here.
Yep. Good explanation. Hit all the points.
Yeah. And who knew that it would be such a vital, important thing to have right now? So, yeah. Melissa, what do you guys got going?
We just have, like everybody else, we've got our in-person private lessons coming up, some team practices virtually, of course, happening. And yeah, we're just super excited. We had our pictures a couple weeks ago. They're getting ready to come in. So yeah, things are starting to roll. Hopefully we'll be back in the gym really soon all together, I'm hoping for.
Mm-hmm. I'm really looking forward. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. And of course the rentals as well. We have that happening. So you can, and I don't know about your guys' location, but at the end of my older kids practice all the time, they're always the last ones in the gym. And I'm always trying to shuffle them out the door because they just want to keep tumbling by themselves. So this is a great opportunity for you to come in, and I'm not going to be shuffling you out the door for you to come in and tumble. So,
and those gym rentals are 45-minute time blocks that you guys can come in. And we've allocated 15 minutes in between each one so that we're going to sanitize everything, all the equipment that's used and stuff in between those usages. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to these, to the team virtual practices again, because I think it'll help just bring the teams back together and just reacquaint everybody and sort of, get everybody back into shape a little bit before, because I mean, we're anticipating being back in the gym all together sometime soon. So it'll be good to get everybody back into shape and, like I said, reacquaint everybody, go over your counts and all that stuff so that when we are back in the gym, it's an easy transition as opposed to having some kids that are maybe out of shape or behind or don't know their counts. It's the perfect opportunity to feel like they're ahead of the game.
Yeah, and I was fortunate enough actually to sit in on a town hall meeting with Dr. Hinshaw and Kenny a couple days ago, and they talked a lot about how as long as hospitalizations stay down, that it could be as early as March 1st that team sports will be allowed back in. So it was really promising. So let's keep those hospitalizations down so we can get back in.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So I know the last couple weeks too, I wanted to mention that we've been talking about technique wars and we were going to do them virtually, but now it's even better, guys. So we're going to continue on with our technique wars for the month of February. I think it's going to be a great transition for all the kids coming in as well to be focusing on their technique of their skills that they have and get back in there. I mean, I'm guessing that everybody's going to be pretty darn sore once they come back in and get moving again. And so this, by focusing on the technique of the skills that they currently have, I think it'll be a great way to start. And I haven't even told you guys this, but I have the banners already. So I leaned over and grabbed it and I wanted to show everybody. So everybody who wins in one of the categories, and there's a ton of categories if you haven't seen it already, for all of the levels, are going to get their very own banners. So I'm going to slowly show it. Look at this little beautiful
champion,
right? Technique Wars champion. And we had contemplated putting virtual Technique Wars on there, and I'm so glad that we didn't, because now it doesn't have to be virtual. So yeah, guys, make sure that if you are stuck in quarantine, your kids can still participate in these Technique Wars. If you're signed up because there's the option of either doing the private lessons, or you can do your virtual team practice package too. So I know that there's a bunch of you guys that are still stuck on quarantines. Sign up at the very least so that you can hop on for your team virtual practices. And then you can still send in submissions for these Technique Wars, and your kids can still have the opportunity to participate in that. So, yeah.
I think the other thing too, like if they do the gym rental with their families, then they'll have the gym space to do their video submissions, right? So you can take your video using the equipment that we have at the gym, so that it can be, or even during your private lesson, right? You can ask your coach to take that video for you, and then it's a video submitted when you know you're at your best, instead of just working with what you have at home, which is definitely okay too. But I know that some kids at a higher level just can only do so much at home. And so being able to be in the gym, whether it be for a private lesson or for a family time booking, right? So I think that will be really helpful for those Technique Wars to get up and running.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so if people have not signed up yet for anything, then head into the client portal and make sure that you guys register for those things. I know too, here in Red Deer, Lori was doing a little contest for all of our teams. The first team that gets their whole team signed up for either the virtual team practices or the private lessons are going to, every kid's going to get one of our fans. So, we'll see if we might be able to do something, because we have a ton of those. So if you guys want to do the same thing and put it out there, first team that has everybody registered will get a little prize.
We our private lessons were sold out fairly quickly, and so we've added some more in, and Caitlin was working hard yesterday at calling those people who are on the wait list to get them in, because we added 2 staff on Friday nights, and then it's looking like we might need to add Sundays as well, which is fine. I was trying to stay away from the weekends. I know that everybody's kind of been accustomed to their weekends being at home now and stuff, but I mean, if it means getting in the gym, then it means getting in the gym. So we're gonna see how that goes, and if we need to add Sundays, then we'll add Sundays.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be good.
It will be. It'll be so great. Are we missing anything? Are there any other updates that are coming? I know, one thing here for Red Deer, if you missed the email with all of the pictures, proofs, they were sent out last week, and there's a retake day if you missed them on February the 11th as well. So that's coming up.
We have our retake information will be going out on the 8th. We're going to see how tomorrow and Sunday go with how many come in and how many are left, basically. And we've had a couple of emails from people that said they couldn't come in for those. So we will have our retake info will be going out on Monday for Fort McMurray members.
Awesome.
Oh, and the new skills board.
Yeah, that was Lori that posted on that. Glad she's watching right now too. So the other thing that we're all doing is we have a skills, or working on having a skills board put up in the gym. And every single month there's going to be a new theme to our skills board. And so this month, I believe it's around Valentine's. So anytime that there's a kid that gets a new skill in the gym, they're going to, again, still like we used to do, get to ring the bell and then sign one of our skills cards and put it on the board. And our intention is to be able to fill up those boards every month. So February is going to have some big hearts on there. They're going to put their name, their skill. We'll take a picture of them, all that kind of fun stuff. And again, focus on kind of building that excitement around new skills and that kind of fun stuff. And every month, again, is going to have a different theme for it.
So then at the end of the month, we take the hearts down and the kids get to take their heart down?
Nope, don't. No, we're laminating them so we can reuse. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But we'll take a picture of all the kids when they
So
get
that
it.
they'll have it and then they can, that's perfect.
Yep. So Lori's been working hard on that for everybody right now as well.
Great.
Which has been fun. Yeah, I think it's important that we highlight the progress that kids are making. I think sometimes it can be tough, especially right now too, when everybody's been out for so long. But it's important that we continue to, maybe it's not the big skills that they're getting and their end goals that they're accomplishing right now, but even doing a cartwheel and a handstand and a forward roll or a back walkover, whatever it might be, those little steps along the way are so important to be excited about.
Yeah, you're right.
I think it's important to remember that it's going to be a little hard getting back into the gym right now. And I mean, I had Allie in there the other day and she did one round off back handspring back tuck and she's like breathing all heavy. She's like, I don't know what's happening. And I was like, well, you haven't been working on these skills for a long time. So it's a good reminder to gently remind your kids during next week and the week after that it's okay to not be where you were in December or November. It's okay to not be there. And that's what this is for. We're going to get back there.
For sure.
Yeah. Anything else that there's been going on? Any questions from anybody at all about stuff? Let us know. I'm assuming all of your kids are super excited. How are your kids feeling about getting back in the gym? See if anybody has anything.
I think with the new time, I don't know about you guys, but I don't have very many My Members on. I'm sure they'll just rewatch it afterwards and get all the main points that they need.
For sure. Yeah, awesome. Well, if there's anything else that comes up, you guys, then post them in the comments. Oh, the other thing, I know both of you guys, Kira and Melissa, you have staff that have been busy doing or are doing certifications right away. So that you can give them a shout out for.
Yes. Shout out to, oh my gosh, I have a list of so many. Michaela and Gracie and Amanda and Chantel and Jill and Caitlin and Allie, like they're all leveling up for all of their stuff. So it's really exciting. And they're going to be doing their practical exams tomorrow. They're just going to hide upstairs and do their practical exams while there's pictures happening. So it's like, we're here too, doing our credentials and our certifications. And yeah, so there's a whole list of everybody that's doing them, which is going to be great.
Yeah. And in our location, I know that Shayla and Sam are looking at getting credentialed right now. So actually, I think they're both scheduled in for the end of this month. So I'm really excited for them to get that done because it's a big step. And we've got some coaches that are leveling up. So it's super fantastic. We're really excited.
Yeah, awesome.
When we come back on next week, it'll be the regular time. It'll be 1:30. Yeah. Just so that everybody knows. And it's a very special day next week for us to be doing our live. Just saying. I might have a special hat on or something.
It is. I'm going to have to coordinate that because I think we're going to head out next Friday. So I'll have to make sure that I am wherever I need to be for that. So, yeah, it is a special day next Friday. And if you haven't picked it up, it's Kira's birthday next Friday. It also happens to be my youngest Kendall's birthday.
Oh, you're going to have to give her a special birthday shirt and have her come on the live then.
Oh, yes, of course.
We have to honor her because it's a very special day.
Right. Awesome. Well, guys, I think that's about it for today. Thank you to those of you guys who hopped on. Brandy said her girls are so beyond excited. Yeah, so are we. So have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Stay warm and stuff out there and stay safe. And we'll see you all on Monday.